はい、コンミテです。SCP シークレットファイルズ極秘ファイルですね。続きやっていきましょう。ちょっと待ってください。はい、これで大丈夫かな。ちょっとミュートになってましたね。試してみてねです。コンミテです。SCP シークレットファイルズ続きからやっていきましょう。前回は
こんばんは、お邪魔します。
はい、こんばんは。いらっしゃいませ。はい。いらっしゃいませ。ゆっくりしていてください。前回は入社して、研修、初日のお仕事を初めてやったってところでしたね。まあ、ここら辺の情報は、オーストラリア。長さ 600km に達する巨大な生命体が浮かび上がった。そんなのすぐ気づかれそうですけどね。これはなんか前回ちらっと見ましたね。やっていきましょう。はーい。やばい。目が。高さ23センチ、直径28センチの、歪んだ土器の壺。有機物で子宮。土器でできた子宮。未知の技術ですね。標準記号に安全に使用できる。はいはい。はあ。はとりあえず、テキストをデータドラッグして入れればいいんだね。はーい。まあ、この SCP に対してどうするっていう対処方法ですね。決定事項をコピーしてアーカイブに入れるのかな。文字が、とてつもなく文字が小さいんですけど。ちょっと待ってください。いや、真面目に、ね、ちょっと、視力的な問題ですかね。はい。送信。まあ、政府クラス、外見はソメイヨシノ。はいはいはい。まあ、すごい地味なね、お仕事をしていますから。普通にこう文章を見ている感じだから、こうドラッグしてハイライトしようって思うんですけど、できないんですよね。さて、と、うーん、バイオリサーチエリアってことは何かしらの、 ああ、はいはい。へえ、滑らかなガラスの質感を持ってる。へえ、縁はカミソリのように鋭く。ああ、ゲームとかであるような花びらがこうバーって舞ったと思ったらスパッと切られるんですね。あれ、さっきこれ入れましたっけ？えーっと、ああ、はい。そういうことですね。やっぱりスパッと切れちゃうんですね。恐ろしい。ー、CP261。はい。えー、えー、CP261 の使用は24時間あたり10回まで1回あたり、500日本円まで。どういうこと？うん。ダイエットコーラ。どういうこと？ダークサイドコーラ。
スクプが題材なだけあってテキスト量多いですね。
はい、そうですね。まあ、本来、この主人公さんは、このお仕事、アーカイブをするお仕事に就いた新人さんなんですけど、あの、前回かな、なんかこう、なんていうの、追体験してるんですよね。こういう能力があるんじゃないかってぐらい、なんか追体験をしてるので、多分今回ももうちょっとしたら来ますね。お、今日のお仕事終わりました。この人たちは同僚ですね。ジャック・アウアーさんが上司。1752で CP1752、うん、視聴ルームに入る。あ、これですね。マルチプレイモード確立中。研修会議です。
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. a real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel. One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox. It made him look like a strawberry. To make sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic. And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
Daniel was reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
リズムゲー待ってスペース F これは A S E F A S F A S T 苦手なんです。S T F よかった。
Suddenly, he heard some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
はい、よくわからない追体験のものですね。みんな見てるんですかね。
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it. Daniel carefully removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged. But Daniel found a way to repair it.
いや、刺しちゃダメでしょ。ホチキスが切れてるわけじゃない。こういうこと？間違った選択したらどうなるの？
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are are 17 fault zones around us. They are all inactive.
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
もう誰か突っ込んであげてほしい気もしますけど、めっちゃ住みやすそうというか楽しそう。羽飛ばされて。何もアイコンが出ないんで、どれで掴めばいいのかわからないです。
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it. Before his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger and bigger.
ホラーゲームか
At
と思っ
that
たらミニ
moment,
ゲーム
a
集だっ
red
た。
figure suddenly appeared.
そうですね。
The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box. Daniel studied the red figure carefully.
なんかすごいい
It
い
had a
話に
sticker on its
落ち
fluttering
着きそう
wing.
です。
It was the paper dragon.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea. He took out his penny whistle and slowly played a tune.
これ間違えたらお話的にダメなんですかね。どうなんでしょう。
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends. The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
The piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic. Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips. Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends. That's Duke, Mrs. Jessica's pet. He doesn't like rainy days or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages fit his taste. And now, we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
できるんですか？あ、はい。すごい。ありがとう。ガラスに当てないようにしないと。すごい。あ、力入れないと。
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle day in and day out. As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother. One day, the box suddenly began to move.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. This time there were 4 paper dragons.
いっぱい増えましたね。
But
Ah.
they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other. Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper, and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
ああ、別世界なんですね。
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
これがなければいい話だなで終わるんですけど。普通に間違えた。ひどい。ああ、D と S 間違える。
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons. The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
わざわざハイスコアがあるっていうのがすごい怖いんですけどね。
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability.
そんな大それた戦いあったんだ。
The giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever.
この子を守るためのドラゴンなんですね。ってことは、もともとこの子の前の人がこの子を守るようにお願いしてったのかな。
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again. A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned. Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
Just then, countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box. However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
ああ、どの子すっと燃え尽きていくの怖い。はいはいはいはい。ありましたよ。どこ次の子どこ走れない。もう蓋しよう。
Balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger! Now with a magnitude of 7.1! Heaven almighty! Are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back. At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply no match for it.
The earthquake is growing stronger still! The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what. Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
The huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
あれ、いつから感動系になったんですか ?SCP って。
集めるの大変そう。
全くわからない。集めるのわからない。あった。
Goodbye, my friend.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Moう一曲
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
めっちゃいい話だったじゃないですか。しかも実体験なんですね。ああ。なんか現状聞こえてる時点で危ないですね。精神汚染。精神汚染されてませんか？だといいのだが。
まるで映画を一本見たような気分だ。
そうですね。普通にいいお話を見た、短編のいいお話を見た感じでしたね。うーん。ああ、謎の琥珀色の液体。必ず2から8時間の間に蒸発。ああ、謎の液体が出てくる入れ物。SCP-090 プロジェクトクラスは、割と黒塗りが多いですね。これはよろしくないやつですね。ある程度知性がある系の SCP さんは何かしら触ろうとしてブチ切れられたりしますからね。顔に水がかかってとかっていうのもありますから。顔に確か水をかけられて、それまではこう、見てない時に背中とかをトントンって叩いてくるぐらいのなんか可愛い感じのことしかしなかったやつが首をへし折りに来るようになったりとかしますからね。さて、お仕事。ミーム光線？ミームオーラ？まあ何にせよ、 精神的にダメージが入るっていうことですかね。うん。はい。一緒に何でしょう。一次資料。はい。クラス変えていいの？わかりました。はい。資料整理のお仕事で理性を保ってイフを恐れるなって、イフを忘れるなって言われるお仕事って、どういうことなんでしょうね。まあ、レベル1ですからね。自分ね、まだ新人ですから。もっと読みますか？はい、また、異世界に。さっきね、こう、平和ないいお話を見たので、きっと、今度は真逆にひどい目に遭うお話でしょう。
D6744, please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Tell me, Doc, when was the last time this rag on my head was washed?
D6744, according to the 7th edition of the Security Regulation Amendment, you must first provide your identification code. Otherwise, you will be executed.
Alright. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. You're a real fan of these formalities. Everything's got to be right by the book with you. Oh, God. Fuck.
Mike Donald, consciousness intrusion expert, former leader of MTF UP2, codename Spider. Now, level D personnel, number 6744.
Enough with these damn formalities. Just what the hell you want me to do?
D6744, do you know about the Witch Plan?
I've heard the name, that's all.
The plan is under the direct command of O5. Every last detail of the plan is protected by the strictest confidential terms.
So what?
D6744, what you're about to witness is top secret information of the Foundation.
なんかやばい
What's
ね。
going on?
A few hours ago, something went wrong with the Witch Plan experiment. The energy of the human anomaly, SCP-239, is out of control and has begun diffusing outward, disintegrating everything it touches.
You guys seriously never cease to amaze me.
SCP-239 is now a ticking time bomb. She could go off at any moment. D6744, I need you to enter the consciousness of SCP-239 to stop this bomb from exploding.
The neural key is fully charged and ready to enter the target consciousness space.
Begin the program.
Consciousness
What's
begins to
happening?
link. Start
D6744,
5,
we don't have much time.
3, 2, and size.
ああ、何かにダイブしていく。ああ。せめて説明して。はい。いやー。 び方がすごい。あれかな、飛ぶのは。あ、そっち。あ、飛ぶ対象はないよ。それですか。そのまま飛ぶんですか。Layers of Fear で見たことがあるような。
D6744, can you hear me?
Son of a bitch! Fuck you!
The situation is urgent. If you were still the way you used to be, you would have done the same.
選択肢あった。
Hello there? Hey, wait!
D6744, what did you see?
A little girl, but she ran away when she saw me.
That little girl is SCP-239. What else have you discovered?
重い。
Sorry. I'm sorry. Help me.
The girl's consciousness is severely damaged. That probably explains her total loss of energy control.
Then how should we proceed?
I'll have to enter her preconscious. If there's a solution to this, it's gonna be in there.
Good. D6744, you really are the right person for this mission. D6744, I must remind you, SCP-239 is no ordinary girl. She is uniquely dangerous. Do not forget.
Yeah, I got it. I'm dangerous too, don't forget.
Touch, move, anxiety, close pain, lust. Ladybug, time clock, summer, bird, movie, snake, cry, turkey, eagle, 16, eternal blood, science, Zeus, rainstorm, whisper, butterfly, garden, activate,
眺めないだけです。確かしゃがまったはずです。
Resin roarer,
なんで
ladybug,
しょうね。
time clock, summer, bird, movie, snake, cry, turkey, eagle, 16, eternal
あ
blood,
の人が言ってるっていうよりかは、
sleep,
なんか電流流されてあの人から音が出てるだけみたいな。
anxiety, close pain, lust,
あ、い
Zeus,
や、がっつりあの人の
storm, whisper,
ガスマスクつけてる感じですね。
garden, activate,
人かな、あれ。 あ、追われるやつ。
Holy mother of... 足速くないですか、あの人。足速いですね。普通に足速いです。この人の方が速い。左。なくなったかもしれない。多分この痛い右ですね。なんか合ってる？もう疲れてきたんですけど、ちょっと逃げれないんですけど。これが元々の姿？ SCP-239。あ、そういう？
I'm Dr. Pierce. We are now conducting ability control test number 125 of SCP-239. Okay, let us begin. First, Set voltage strength to 30
ああ、これ
kilovolts.
みん
Power
なだ
on. SCP-239. Move the target object to the designated location.
Ability control test number 125 has failed.
The voltage intensity must be insufficient. I'll need a new test site, along with new equipment that can handle a greater voltage load.
がっつりこの実験してた人は悪い人じゃん。ごめん、悪魔にしちゃった。うん、お疲れ様です。
Bird's Nest calling D6744. Do you copy?
Copy.
The energy of SCP-239 is still diffusing outward. What's your situation?
Situation's more complicated than I thought. I'm gonna need more time.
Be quick about it.
I got it. Quit rushing me.
せかすの。よくわかんないやつに追われてるんだから。ああ、またあれですね。
Have you heard?
Heard what?
O5 is displeased with the slow progress of Dr. Pierce's experiments. They've appointed a new director to take over the project.
You sure it's not just a rumor? Today's morning session was chaired by Dr. Pierce.
ちょっと離席してるうちにしっかりホラーゲームになってますね。
I don't really like Dr. Pierce. Something
そうで
about
すね。
him, you know, just gives me the creep.
He's coming. Stop.
なんか平和だったのを見せつけてから見せつけてからのほらほらビビってるね。いやーまた実験してるんですね。一応コレクティブアイテムというか落ちてたりするので、ちょっとは歩けるところは歩きます。ああ、さっきの実験してた場所。はい、スタート地点がわかりませんが、あ、間違えた。
How are the preparations for the experiment coming along?
Equipment's been checked. Everything is ready.
Good. Anything to be aware of?
Sam went to the counseling room after yesterday's experiment.
Give him an injection of amnestic agent and let Arthur take his place.
しれっと記憶処理性をぶち込むっていう発想。これが九段のショーン博士ですね。あ、レベル3なんだ。個人日記、非常に大きな絶望を感じている。今に見てろ。抵抗も自由意志も高電圧の前には意味は。何がこの人をそんな高電圧にこだわりを持たせたの？何があったの？その高電圧に対しての信頼。 地球防衛軍であれかな、ウィングダイバーのサンダーボードがめちゃくちゃ使ってたのかな。射程長いし威力高いし。デンジャー、これ大型のバッテリーじゃないですか。外付けのバッテリーですよね、これ。高電圧出せるよって。25万ボルト。なんでそんな高電圧にしたの？何を求めてるの？その高電圧に。あれ？何かあるのかな？なんかスイッチがあるってわけじゃない。あった。入れたくないんですけど。
Try again. Set voltage strength to 250 kilovolts.
Dr. Pierce, the heart rate of SCP-239 has now exceeded 160. Her physiological indicators are quickly approaching their limit. Perhaps we should consider pausing for a while.
Continue. Pressurize. Set to 250 kilovolts. Go. Now. SCP-239. Pay close attention to my instructions. Crush that car in front of you.
Oh, 破壊はできたってことかな。ただここから制御をしなさい。
Sean Pierce.
Violet.
Long time, Sean. What's it been? 7 years?
I've got no time to play catch up with you. Not a great first impression you're leaving either. Barging into my lab and interfering with my experiments. According to Foundation security regulations, I could have you detained, you know.
Still the same old temper. You haven't changed one bit, Sean. Well, if you want to talk business, then let's talk business. You should have a look at this first.
This is... No.
This is O5's mandate. Effective immediately. Which plan and all SCP-239 experiments will be led by me.
No, that's... No! This is a mistake! It's not possible!
Don't take it personal, Sean. The simple fact is that the development of SCP-239 is moving too slow. They want a more ambitious approach. A new process, if you will.
A new process? What new process? Just what do you know about process? Please, Violet, enlighten me.
Sean, let us end our bickering with this. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
そもそもこの能力的には多分これあの子の心の中ってことなら SCP-239 はそもそもそのサイコキネシスとかの能力ではなくて周囲とかの空間に関して認識できる能力とかに近いんじゃないですかね。空間認識とかの方に
Bird's nest, do you copy?
Copy, loud and clear.
Just what exactly is which plan?
That's not your concern. Focus on the mission at hand. Stop the spread of energy diffusion released by SCP-239, and do it quick.
Yeah, sure.
映るものが固定されてる。空間能力の空間の把握とかそういうのに特化してる方なんじゃないかな。で、その空間自体を操作するとかの方で、物を動かすとか破壊するっていうのはちょっと違うんじゃないかな。いやー、どっちスタート？どれスタート？これ？ノーヒントノーヒントでいいのこれ。やらかし。こうでいいの？ダメだよね。あ、いや、今最後繋がってないのか。あ。
Director Tattoo. The storybooks and toys we ordered have arrived at C3 warehouse.
Good. How's the containment room remodeling coming along?
The bed and daily necessities are all in place. The demolition of the ARB potential development plan will be completed next.
Good and good. Now, how about the formal meeting with our little princess?
ああ、待遇が変わったんですね。ビオレ、ちょっと、はあ。あ、もしかしてさっき言ってたのは2003年。3つぐらい拾ってないのがあるようですね。ああ普通にまあ子供を褒めて伸ばすというか、子供のね潜在能力とかをどうやって引き出すっていう書籍をちゃんと読んでるんですね。ああ、子供部屋、ちゃんと子供部屋を作って。まあ本当普通に褒めて伸ばそうとしているんですね。褒めて伸ばそうなのかな。ちゃんとこう能力を伸ばしてあげようと、暴力だけじゃなくしてるってことですね。邪魔ないんだよ、セクター。こんなアナログスイッチがいっぱい。ああ。
Hello there. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna hurt you. God damn it.
Hello there, child. Are you having nightmares?
Monsters. Monsters. Scared. Scared.
When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine something beautiful, and those terrible things will disappear.
Who are you?
My name is Violet Tattoo. You can just call me Violet. I will take care of you from now on. No one will hurt you ever again. Alright, that's it for today's bedtime story. We'll have a little test tomorrow. You need your rest.
Afraid. Sleep. Nightmares.
SCP-239, are you afraid of having nightmares again?
Yes. Afraid.
Just remember what I told you. When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine your little friends in the stories all running out of their books to come play with you. Then you won't be afraid. Get some sleep now. Remember to imagine those beautiful images.
その綺麗な景色を知らないんじゃない？
Imagine. Beautiful images. A long time ago, there was a robin. It wanted a home of its own. But what should a home look like? It decided to ask other animals.
ちょっと待ちましょうか。ここ走れないエリアですね。絵本つながりかな、今回は。大丈夫ですか、この亀。なんか鍵穴がついてるとか、中に人が入ってるとか、矢がどうこうとかないですか？あ、ですよね。そこ隙間あるもんね。調整したい部分。何の話してるの？全然確定したくないんですけど。ちゃうねん。ちょっと待ってもらいました。極端なんですけど。
The robin needs an elephant. This is the house should have very strong floors. Strong enough to support my weight. The robin shakes his head.
丈夫なよか。ハイエナに追われてる。ちょっと電気消すの早いよ。まだカメさん歩いてます。待ってあげてください。はい。
The cheetah stops its hunting. It pulls back and whispers, "There should be beautiful spotted curtains to block out the harsh sun." The robin shakes its head again.
いたいたいた。めっちゃ笑ってる。でも声は象の向こうからしますね。
見てる間って時間止まる？あ、時間止まってない。はい。読み物でも読みましょうか。この ID カードの写真は好きなポーズで撮っていいんですね。普通こういうような ID カードってこう顔が真正面でこうバストアップっていうんですか、上半身が映るようにっていうものな気がするんですけど、そうじゃないんですね。今期一番長いのは電撃。電撃施設の撤去が一番かかってますね。まあ危険物とか配線とかありますからね。違う。よし。行きましょう。なんか象のいるあたりから音がしますね。
The giraffes speak from way up high. The house should have a high roof, and plates should hang from the ceiling. The robin flaps its wings and flies away.
確かに。めっちゃ尻尾振ってるじゃん。もうせっかくだからずっとカメさんと一緒に行きましょう。じわじわと自分の睡魔の方が強くなってきてますね。でもこの BGM がなかなか眠気を誘う。今度はそっちから声がしますね。
The hippos let out a loud yawn. House should be built in a pool, so we can bathe anytime and sleep anytime. The robin shakes off the water droplets and flies away.
カメさんにしては足早い。
そうですね。もう止まらずに歩き続けてるあたりで相当なかなか顔だけ見えるカバって怖いですね。なかなか圧がある。カバ雑食草食でしたっけ、カバって完全に。でも縄張り意識が相当強いから、この距離でこう実際出くわしちゃったら死を覚悟するレベルですよね。船飛ばしに行きますから。トラックとかそれぐらいのパワーで時速数十キロ、何キロでしたっけ、30キロとか出るんでしたっけ。クマは60キロとかでしたっけ。
川ってこんな鳴き声でしたっけ？鳴き声の頻度が高すぎてなんかよくわからなくなってる。夢を見てるこの子としては楽しい夢を見てるんでしょうね。気分的には。
カバさんは時速 40km で走るそうです。
あ、40キロ。死にますね。なんでそんなミニゲーム入れるの？なんでそんなミニゲーム入れるんですか？謎解きとかホラーとかじゃなくて、今回ミニゲーム会ですね。
The robin shakes its head and flies away.
今までの話だと丈夫な床、高い屋根、あと水場があって広いってこと？亀さんの足音ついた。
It flies and flies, and finally it lands on the back of a rhinoceros. The rhinoceros says, "Everyone travels with all sorts of strange questions inside, but after traveling far and long enough, the answer that everyone finds is that the truth is not far, for it lays within our very hearts. Robin, what kind of home do you want?" The robin says, "The home I want is..."
SCP-239, what are you doing? What's going on here? What's happening? SCP-239, we have to work and rest according to plan.
But
Alex, clear up the mess.
At once, Director.
SCP-239, this is all for your own good. You must be obedient and complete tomorrow's test. After that, I'll give you a gift.
A gift?
All right. Back to sleep now, SCP-239.
亀さんにはお話を伺わなかったんですか、コマドリさん。部屋がどう変わってたのかちょっとわからなかったんですけど。3回か。廃棄してっていうのを気づかれちゃってってことですかね。鳥？あれかな、プレゼントがよほど嬉しくなかったのかな。この流れだけだとそれでブチ切れてそうです。
Hey, you there? D6744 calling Bird's Nest. D6744 calling Bird's Nest. What the hell are these guys up to?
見た場所がガラスで鏡になってるんですね。見て、その実験というか関係がある場所が映ってるんですね。
Director Tattoo, the experimental site has been fully prepared. The report may begin at any time.
Excellent. If today's experiment goes smoothly, I will have full control over which plan. Go. Check again to be sure that everything is in place. There can be no omissions.
At once, Director.
Mm-hmm. 結局その計画をしようとして失敗してっていうことなんでしょうね。そっち。
Violet! I've got to have a word with you. Just one quick moment.
Dr. Pierce, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. We'll be presenting Witch Plan's progress to the O5 Council shortly.
Right, yes, that's just it. Listen, SCP-239's abilities are greater than you could ever imagine. She is infinitely more powerful now than when she was born. Your experimental procedures lack the proper controls. Any mistake, no matter how minuscule, could have irreversible consequences.
Dr. Pierce, let us not forget that it was your previous missteps that caused us to miss the ideal incubation period for SCP-239. If we don't cultivate her using my method, the window of opportunity will be closed for good.
But listen, if you go about it using your method, you will repeat the accident that happened 7 years ago. You do remember, don't you? Heisenberg, Freeman, Claire?
Enough, Sean. Don't you dare bring up their names. Sean, the progress of civilization has always come with sacrifices. You don't get one without the other. To have the chance to harness the abilities of SCP-239, no price is too great.
Violet, you are playing with fire.
Dr. Pierce, it's time. I suggest you go to the first floor to get front row seats to civilization's next leap of progress.
Violet! Listen to me! Violet!
名前はバイオレットさんで、相性がビオレなのかな。こんな道があるとまたマラソンするんじゃないかっていう不安がきますね。SCP-239 テスト計画、純粋をワインにすると何をしたいんですか。成功したんですね。鳥を復活させる。火を作る。分子から生物。いやーもう、なんだ能力。
I am Violetta too, and this is the meter test part 1. SCP-239, do you remember our friend here? The little robin with the pretty feathers? Can you make it come out and play with us?
Okay.
Good, SCP-239. Very well done. Alright, let's continue with part 2. Now we need to give the robin a home.
A home?
Yes, a home. Just like in the storybook. The robin needs a tree to call home. So let's give him a big tree.
Robin, home. Not the tree.
SCP-239, you just need to listen and follow my orders. Come on now. Let's give our good friend the robin a big tree.
Home. Not tree.
SCP-239, I need you to follow orders and make a tree.
ボロが出てますね。
If you don't follow orders, there will be no more nice things for you. No toys, no storybooks, no pretty decorations. Back to that cold.
これは失敗でしょう。
You don't want that, do you?
No. No.
Then make the goddamn tree for me. Everyone, no need to panic. This is all standard. SCP-239 will have a slight effect on the current when using her abilities. It's perfectly normal. Very well done, SCP-239. Good. Perfect. As you can well see, under my guidance, SCP-239's abilities grow more and more powerful each day. Over time, we will expand the experimental content, and we will see even more advancements. SCP-239, you can stop now. That's enough. Stop it, SCP-239. That's an order. Stop now. God damn it! Why won't it open? John? John! John! The backup door outside! Help me open it! Come on, quick!
ちゃんと甘やかすなら最後までしっかり甘やかすべきです。
SCP-239, that's an order. Stop now. God have mercy. God damn it! Why won't it open? Sean? Sean! Sean! The backup door outside. Help me open it. Come on, quick!
Violet, I told you you were playing with fire.
Cut the bullshit and let me out. She's lost her mind. What are you doing? Open it! Open the damn thing!
No. No, Violet. I can't.
What? What do you mean?
SCP-239 is out of control. Why would I open the gate?
What the fuck are you saying? Open it!
You're right, Violet. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
You're talking crazy, Sean. This is not that. Open the fucking thing!
An accident of this magnitude! It's just what I need to prove myself.
Sean! Sean, don't think like that! We can work together! We'll do it your way! Your rules, your method! Whatever you want! Or we'll do... I know! I'll quit! I'll resign! Which plan is all yours?
I will use these learnings to improve the plan and equipment. I've never been so certain of success.
No, Sean. Let's not think like that. Let's talk things through.
You have proven invaluable, Violet. You will not die in vain.
No, Sean, no, you fuck! You fucking Sean! I quit! Sean!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
これってもう一個ありますね。
D6744. The energy output is getting out of hand. How much longer?
So this is the witch plant, huh? Are we anything more than tools to you?
It's not about that. This is about saving the world. Either you fix this, or we're all screwed.
That's what I'm doing.
Then move your ass and do it already.
Yeah, suck my nuts. Quitting the Foundation was the best damn decision of my life.
この人一回辞めたんですね。辞めて呼び出しを食らって連れてこられたんですね。さて最後はこれは博士たちのやつかな。これ黄色はない。あ、黄色に。あ、はい、そういうことね。だからおっと。
I now present to you the ARB Potential Development Device 2.0. This device is capable of not only better stimulating the potential of abnormal objects, but can also automatically turn on the respective electric field controlled, so long as the abnormal objects exceed the preset amplitude. This will ensure that the experiment is foolproof, with zero chance of runaway. The tragedy of Directed Tau 2 cannot be repeated. We must learn from our mistakes. We must not forget the enormous power of SCP-239. And we must treat security as a top priority. Otherwise, all of this will be for nothing. Do not forget the credence we live by. Secure, contain, protect. This we must uphold at every turn.
それっぽいことを言ったわけですね。天井が崩れてってことですからね。2005年、1年しか経ってない。開発計画。結局、電圧なんだね。 局高電圧で制御しようっていう配信なんですね。いいのかな。みんな賛成、みんな賛成。みんな賛成ですね。いいのかな。
I'm sorry.
Hi, hello. It's okay. I just want to talk.
No. Stay away.
What happened? It's not your fault.
Away!
Oh, shit.
You will all die! Die! You will all die!
I am Dr. Sean Pierce. December 25th, 2005. 16:30 hours. This is the first experiment of ARP Plan 2.0. SCP-239. We will repeat the previous tests first.
Experiment 1. Strength test. Pass rate of 95%.
Voltage strength 600 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Crush the car in front of you.
Test completed. Pass.
Go on.
Experiment 2. Control test. Pass rate of 87%.
Voltage strength 700
なんで
kilovolts.
強度上げるの？
SCP-239. Put the fragments on the ground back together.
たまり魂。
Test completed. Pass.
We'll now begin the new test.
Experiment 3. Creation test. Pass rate indeterminate.
Voltage strength 800 kilovolts.
だからなんで成功したのに電圧を上げるの？
SCP-239. Reassemble this junk into a truck. A real, operational truck. Not some fancy replica. Very well done. Don't you understand what I said? Reassemble that goddamn truck! Very well done.
難しい。
Cannot be discarded halfway. Make it quickly. Just like what you did before.
え、まだあるの？いや、無理だって。これいけるんですか？あれは負けイベントなんですか？耳がキーン。 ブチ切れても何も文句は返せません。またあの人が小博士痛いです。どうしたらいいの？そして見つかったらおしまいだよ。いっぱいいるし、いっぱいいる。物が来ちゃったなってちょっと思ったけど、ちょっと前に来てる。うん。何も間違ってない。
D6744. Nicely done.
Hold on.
The outflow of energy of SCP-239 has subsided and is now beginning to dissipate. We have regained control.
Just hold on.
Again, a job well done. The synapse is now ready to be disconnected.
Can you just hold the fuck on and listen for a damn change?
What's the matter?
The problem hasn't yet been solved. She's still lost deep in her mental anguish.
That's not our concern. The crisis has been averted. Innumerable lives have been saved. Your mission is complete.
My mission's not complete until she is stable.
Compassion in times of desperation leads only to the destruction of yourself.
3 minutes. You owe me that much. For all this you owe me. I can enter her subconscious and fix this. 3 minutes.
Very well. I'll disconnect the synapse in 3 minutes. If you're not back, then so be it. I will show no compassion.
What is it? 表層意識を叩き割るってことですか？今のは。3分しかないからだし。あ？これ PV で見たことある。
Team Honey Badger has entered the value anomaly area. Now quickly approaching. Good. Proceed.
The amniotic fluid has broken. Send to delivery room 2.
時間がない。29歳、大型。1900、ああ、じゃあこの SCP のこの母親さんかな。3分ってほんと3分しかない。
What's going on? The needles on these readers are all over the place.
But my watch has stopped working too.
Maternal dystocia, profuse bleeding. Send to operating room now.
なんだ後ろから来てるんだ。
Value fluctuation increasing. Team Honey Badger approaching target.
見てなかったんでもう一回いいですか？
Heart rate 100. Blood pressure normal.
Hemostat. Gauze.
Target confirmed. Containment operations ready.
Excellent. Operation Witch Hunt commence.
？SCP というか、まあ何かしら能力を持っている子供が生まれるっていうのが分かってたってことですかね。
Congratulations, a lovely princess with beautiful blue eyes. Thought of a good name for her?
She is my little angel.
Target SCP-239 has been contained.
SCP-239! 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 That's an order! SCP-239! That's an order! SCP-239! Do as I say! SCP-239! Do as I say! Come on! Do it! Come on! Do it! SCP-239! SCP-239! SCP-239!
Don't blame yourself. None of this is your fault. Maybe you weren't meant for this world.
Close eyes. Imagine. Imagine. Beautiful images. The robin says, the home I want, my home is squishy all over, with shiny warm lights and no more cold steel. Filled all the way with beautiful star stickers. And colorful lights everywhere, everywhere. Everywhere I go, they twinkle, twinkle like little eyes. So many good books, with the cutest animals inside. They only say nice things to me. They always want to chat with me. So many beautiful decorations, a soft bed, mountains of toys. I can play all day, anywhere I want. I'll have my favorite toy, a beautiful carousel. I'll ride and ride, and it will take me anywhere. There, I will not be yelled at. I will not be punished. I can sing as much as I like. I hope so much to live here forever. My home, Seguros' home.
Oh, my head.
Take a deep breath. Just some minor side effects from the forced disconnection.
She's not coming back.
What?
In the end, she chose to shut off her subconscious. She'll sleep forever, like a plant.
Maybe that's for the best. Anyways, our primary concern is the incident report. It'll require some brainstorming.
Not my concern.
I'll arrange for someone to take you back. See you on the next mission.
Not in this lifetime.
そのしれっとアメリカとかの映画のエンディングみたいな。はい、この人の能力なんでしょうね。想像力でこれを全部やってるんでしょうね。計画書を読んで、計画書というか報告書を全部読んで、こうなってるってことだ。 あの子としてはシュガーロスっていう名前も呼ばれないし、まあ痛いこともされるしで、嫌なことしかなかったっていう状況ですもんね。まあそりゃ怒って当然。随分自信あり。まあ自信あるのか。結構優秀な、大学も結構優秀なところで優秀な成績を取っていたはずですからね。カールさん、主人公どうしたんだ？なんでこんなおしゃべりに？やっぱり。はい、というわけで今回はこの辺で終わりにしましょう。なんだかんだね。なんだかんだ話が、だんだん主人公がおかしくなってきてますけど。メインメニュー。ファイルでいくと、このかっこいい大きい本が入れます。で、見てきたお話のもう一度体験するとかもね、あるんで、もう一回この話やりたいなとか読みたいなかな見たいなって時は、ここからチャプターが選べるってことで、あと2回、3回かな ?3 回 ?2 回かな。はい。SCP-239 は眠りについて無差別に処刑される。目覚めさせようとすると、7歳の女の子なんだ。やりたいことを何でもできる能力。ほんと。
結構ボリュームあるゲームですね。
そうですね、ほんと。一個一個の話がしっかり中身があるので。まあ。研修でこのお話でしたけど、結構研修からえぐいお話でしたもんね。で、1個目の新人としての1個目のお話で、ブラックボックスが結局人というか全て知っているかな。ブラックボックス、生きてるブラックボックスになっちゃったっていうお話かな。はい。というわけで、今回はこの辺で終わりましょう。次回は、この続きから、また、準備運動をしてからね、行くようにと呼ばれましたので、準備運動からかな、やっていきたいと思います。というわけで、お つみてでした。夢のきさんもありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。
お疲れ様でした。
はい、お疲れ様でした。